Your friendly neighborhood YouTuber is rated PG-13. Parental advisory, explicit content. Viewer discretion is advised. Hey, what's up everyone? It's your friendly neighborhood YouTuber, ladies and gentlemen, and here we are, guys, back again with another toy review. Okay, so today we have Stitches, man. So, I've been trying to do my 31 days of Halloween. I've been reviewing some horror-like figures, but it's already, if you're watching this video, it's already October 10th. So, I haven't yet reviewed my horror figures that I've showed you guys in my previous horror haul. So today we have Stitches right here. Terror of the Dark Side Stitches. I figured today would be a very, very good day to do that, to start it, because I just recently reviewed this guy. Look at how horrible this guy looks. Well, horrible as in horror related. Not horrible because he looks awesome. And yeah, man, this guy right here just looks creepy, freaking awesome. I picked up this guy. I know nothing of this figure. I saw this guy for a really, really cheap price. I have seen a review of this figure, like some of you may have already seen. So I'm gonna do a little read up on this figure or this character, because I know nothing of him. So, before we do the reviewing, here's a little read-up. Take care when traveling the shadowed trails of Duskwood. Ever since Abercrombie the Embalmer unleashed his abomination upon Darkshire, Stitches has wandered the road aimlessly, hungering for the flesh of low-level Alliance players. Creepy. And it is from Neca, believe it or not. It is a Neca figure. So, without further ado, he's still in package, so we're going to go ahead and take this guy out. Cut it open, cut the box open, and unleash this monstrosity of an action figure. So there he is. Man, jeez, dude. Holy crap. Holy crap. Where do I even start? Well, he does have a few twisty ties on him, so let's go ahead and start there. So here's my tail clippers. Cut them out. Cut them out. Let's see. Cut them out and then cut him out. Alright, let's pop him out, and he does have weapons on the side right there, which we'll get to in a moment, but I really want to take a look at this guy, man. Jeez. Dude. man, oh man. How does this guy even stand? Oh, you notice he's got an arm right here, dude. Wow. This is what happens when you eat too much Taco Bell. Jeez, I like how one arm is bigger than the other, one leg is bigger than the other. This guy is just grotesque. His arms do extend out. He's got a break right here underneath his man boobies. Jaw articulated. Is his jaw articulated? Yeah, his head is articulated. Holy crap, look at that. Wow. Look at underneath, you can see you can see his neck and his guts of his neck. It's on a peg. Oh, look at that. Inside you can actually see green. Underneath, inside right there, you can see the green goo. On top of his mouth, you can see the green goo. Articulation, man. He's got some weird articulation because of the way he's designed. Dude, wow. He's got his intestines hanging out, some green slime, his guts right here, his stomach. Looks like, I don't know if this is, it's kind of like his rib cage with some teeth right there. See the teeth right there at the top mixed in with the rib cage. And of course he's got stitches, hence the name Stitches. He's got stitches everywhere. So he's got a break right here. Yeah, a break right there at the elbow. He's got some articulation right here at the wrist. It can be moved. Same thing with his arm. Breaks right here at the forearm. And even this little arm right here in the back is articulated as well. Can go up and down and around. He does have a bend right here as well. There's the back. Ugh, look at that. Orange spinal cord guts. Look at his butt, dude. Holy crap. Surprised they didn't give him a wiener. That would have been horrifying. Look at the back, dude. Look at the guts. The guts. Usually I don't like these kind of gruesome things, but he's kind of done in a very animated way that it's not really that disturbing. If it was done in a more realistic way, I'd probably be like, ew. He's got some, I don't know what this is, some tumors, goiters, lumps on him, pus patches. Of course, he's stitched up everywhere. His leg is crooked right here. That's just the way he's designed. So look at the weird articulation he has right here. And his foot is just completely crooked, dude. So I don't know how I would get this guy to stand. I guess, because look, see? Let me lower this for you guys if you're not seeing that. See, he's like, I don't know, man. He's like impossible to stand because his leg is so freaking crooked, dude. And he's so off balance too because his body parts, one part of his body is like his arm over here is freaking huge, and you come over here and it's small. Then you got a small arm right here, and then his leg is shorter over here, and then this leg is longer and thinner. It's like it's impossible for this guy to stand, man. Well, I guess you can make it. I mean, you have to stand him on his tippy toes like that. But then again, he still has a hard time. Oh, there we go. He shut me up. There's his undercarriage. His undercarriage is being held in by stitches, so the rest of his guts doesn't fall out of his where his sack is supposed to be. He has a different kind of sack right there. Freaking creepy, dude. Alright, let's check out his accessories. So I found a way for him to stand. So he comes with, spoke too soon. Let's lay him down because he's a heavy guy. So he comes with, I don't want to be gentle because I don't want to break this thing. Actually, let me see. Let me cut this. There we go. Because this does look pretty fragile right here. So he does come with this meat hook that's very fragile, man. It's a very hollow, light piece of plastic, but it's beautifully done, man. Very, very light. And then over here, he comes with some other murderous weapons. Slice this open right here. Jeez. Let's take the box off the table real quick. Make sure I got everything. Okay. So he comes with this giant freaking meat cleaver right here. It's a hollow piece, very light, like this hook right here. And should unpeg, yeah, so where you can put it in his hand. And then he does have another smaller meat hook right here, which doesn't peg as well. This is very fragile, man. These weapons are very, very fragile. This one seems more plastic rubberized right here. Okay, so I'm looking, I'm like, wait a minute. I have three weapons here, but I only have two hands. That's a lie, because I actually do have a third hand right here. So this third hand can actually hold all the third weapon, which means he can hold all the weapons. That's pretty dope. So let's pop in this hook right here into this hand, and then pop that in like so. Remember, wait a minute, how the hell did it go in there? Oh, this way. Is it this way? Or is it this way? Oh, it's gonna break on me, dude. I know it's gonna break on me. So it goes in this way, or this way, this way. So there's like a little groove in there. You have to put it in a certain way. Let's try this madness again. Okay, it's gonna snap off, but it's there. And then, how the hell? Oh wait, maybe it goes at this hand. Yeah, it goes into this hand, but how is it? Oh, see, that popped off, the bottom popped off. We'll leave it off for now. So, I'm looking to see how this chain would go in there. I'm guessing he would just kind of hold it. Like so. Just pop the chain in there. That'll work for now. Let's put the meat cleaver, this giant meat cleaver, in his hand. Alright, that went in there very easily. Dude, this guy is just... Man, oh man. Look at this, man. This guy is freaking awesome, dude. Wow, wow, wow. If you guys are not seeing the detail, look at the face on him, dude. This reminds me of 80s creepiness, dude. Awesome freaking figure, dude. Alright, so let me pose them next to Toxin, the last figure that I just reviewed, and they're about the same height. So there's Toxin, Monster Venom over here, because they're really gruesome figures, right? That's why Venom is so awesome. He doesn't have the green slime though. Can I borrow some of your green slime? And just for the hell of it, being that we got Red Hulk over here, so there's the size comparison. So if you guys are wondering about the size, there's Red Hulk with Toxin right there. And let me try to stand him up so I can measure him. He's going to have a hard time standing. Let me place him up against Red Hulk for a moment, and then we'll do some measurements. So Toxin stands, well, somewhat stands, just at 7 3/4 tall. That's just a little under 8 inches tall, man. This guy is freaking dope, man. He is really, really dope. I really, really like this figure, man. Let me go ahead and give you my rating. I think I've been drooling enough over this figure. So, he has a great articulation for a big figure. He has a hard time standing because obviously he's off balance. So, he does have a peg hole right here. So, you can possibly put him on the base. So, actually I do have... Let's see, I do have this base right here. Let's see how well he pegs into here. Yeah. Oh, it's like a, okay, this is like a round peg hole. But if you guys found like a little peg, you probably could get him to stand. But you could put him on the base, but he's just kind of so off balance. Yeah. I mean, you can make it work. He stands. My opinion as far as trying to get him to stand is stand him up against something. Because he's not going to be standing for very long because he's very off balanced. Alright guys, let me give you my take on this, man. Neca did an amazing job, as they always do. Like I said, I never find an Neca figure that I'm disappointed in. And this guy is just freaking dope, man. He will go awesome in my Neca horror collection. Very, very dope figure, man. You know, this guy's pretty close to a 10, man. The detail on him, the blue skin, the stitches, he lives up to his name. Everything about this guy is pretty freaking awesome, man. He is nicely done. So I'm gonna go ahead and give this guy, you know what? I'm gonna give this guy a solid 10. You know, maybe a 9.5, maybe 10. Very, very dope figure, man. It's kind of like bordering on a 10. I think it's like a 9.5. But man, a 9.5 out of 10 is really, really good, man. Awesome, awesome figure. The detail is done very, very nicely. Everything about this guy is done nicely. The toes are painted nicely. The weapons are done nicely. The guts, the face, the body. He will definitely stand out in your collection, man. So I definitely do recommend this figure. Pretty dope, man. If you can find this guy for a good price, I suggest picking him up. And even, we didn't even pay much attention to the face, but even one eye is bigger than the other, dude. His teeth and his tongue. Is his tongue? Yeah, his tongue is articulated. The head movement as well, in the green slime. Everything about this figure is awesome, dude. So yeah, I think it's like a 9.5. I don't want to give him a perfect 10, but he's pretty damn close to being a perfect 10. Alright guys, let me know what your thoughts is in the comments section. This guy is awesome, man. He's really, really awesome, man. I have no complaints. Very, very, he's done very, very nicely. Even his nipples are done nicely. His nips are done nicely. His man boobs are done nicely. I like how they're a different color as well. I don't know. Well, his hand is a little bit different too. His hand is a little bit green as well as his leg as well. So you can see some parts of his body are kind of more dead than the others. But with his green right here for his boobs being a little bit more of a different color, they're like an eye catcher right here. But then again, you don't really pay much attention to his man boobies or his zombie boobies because you're distracted by this mess going on right here. But then again, you look at the rest of his body and you look at the open wounds right here. Then you look at the stitches all throughout his body. So yeah, everything. I mean, this guy, and then you look at his face. I mean, this guy right here, his body is an overall distraction. So, so yeah, I mean, yeah. So, but the open stomach right here with the guts, I think, is the eye catcher. Even though the face is pretty horrible looking, or horrific looking, should I say. And then I think third on that list would probably be his man boobies, or his zombie boobies. And then you look at his weapons, and he's got this humongous weapons with the meat cleaver and the blood on it. And then he's got the hook, and then he's got the little mini hook with the arm right here. There's just so much going on with this guy. It just makes him look so freaking awesome, guys. All right, let me know your thoughts in the comment section, guys. What do you think of this character, man? I think I spent enough time talking about this guy. I'm about to go on 20 minutes, man, talking about this guy. All right, guys, so there is Stitches, man, from Neca Toys. Neca knocked it out of the park once again. There's nothing more I can say. I just want to thank you guys for watching him. I'll catch you guys in the next review.